Karyn Bryant for MMA H.E.A.T. I'm here with Scott Coker. Of course, he is the man, the top dog at Strikeforce. Tell me about this show. Why is this one so exciting to you?
Well, look around. I mean, you got Gilbert Melendez fighting Aoki. It's the first time Dream has sent a champion over officially and fought our guy. And so it's a fight that took me about a year to make. And I feel very proud that this fight comes together. And Dan Henderson, as you know, before he fought in the UFC, he was a Pride champion. Yeah. And I followed him in Pride when I was working for K1. He was fighting in Japan. And when we had the opportunity to grab him and it worked out, you know, he came to me and said, you know, I want to fight your 185 champion, your 205 champion, then I want to fight Fedor.
Exactly.
I said, geez, Dan, that's pretty crazy, right? He said, no, I'm serious. And I said, are you serious? He said, I'm serious. I said, okay. So, you know, and then Gegard and King Mo, that fight speaks for itself. I mean, look at these guys. They're beasts.
I know. We were talking to King Mo the other day, and he's like, I don't like Gegard. I want to take him down. I want to end his career. I mean, that man has some ire toward him.
I think that, you know, if you sit down with these guys individually, they're great people. But, you know, they need to almost get mad at their opponent and have some reason to, you know, to fight them. Right. And, you know, a lot is on the line. I mean, CBS is going to back this fight up, and it's on, you know, live television. And, you know, this is King Mo's coming out party for CBS. And so there's a lot on the line, and I'm sure that's what he needs to motivate himself.
Well, no, I know you just said you want to get mad at your opponent. So when are we going to see you and Dana throw down? Because his counter-programming is starting to peeve me.
I tell you, I'm not in good enough shape yet.
Come on, you're a Taekwondo man, though, right? You can take him down.
You know what? No, it's all silly. I mean, you know, and I said it earlier. In working with Dream and working with M1 is, you know what? We've worked with other organizations, and we're not opposed to working with anybody. And the counter-programming all seems unnecessary to me. You know, when I think you guys were in Miami, we did an audit. We hired a company to do an independent study, and what they found in the study was in San Jose and in Miami, 30% of the fans that came to the audience were brand new to MMA, had never watched it on TV, and had never come to a fight before. So we're bringing in new MMA fans. These fans are going to watch Strikeforce on CBS. They're going to watch Strikeforce on Showtime. They're going to buy pay-per-views. They're going to watch Spike TV. I mean, it's good for the industry. So to me, we're going to do our part and just keep moving on.
But that also does have to mean that you are a needle in his side, because you only counter-program toward people that you consider a threat.
Well, you know, I mean, I don't even have a comment on that, because, you know, how they're very good business people over there. They're very smart people over there. So, you know, how they run their business, you know, that's really up to them. But, you know, to me, it just, you know, it seems unnecessary. And
moving forward, your May card is also starting to line up nicely.
Yes. Andre Arlovski is going to fight Bigfoot Silva. Nice. And Alice Overeem is going to be back, and he's going to be fighting Brett Rogers. And we're going to have an announcement next week about how this is all going to work together. I can't say it.
Okay, Puppet Master Scott.
Don't ask me.
And are we going to see Gina come back?
I think so. Yeah, for sure. I mean, she's out doing her movie right now, but she's a fighter at heart. I've known her since she was a teenager. So she's going to get the fire and then want to come back, and then when she's ready, we'll have her back.
All right. Well, we're all ready for her. Not to take anything away from Christiane Cyborg, because I think she's awesome.
She is a beast too. But Gina is a star, you know, and we look forward to having her come back. And you know, let's see how her movie, you know, turns out, and whether, you know, hopefully the movie becomes a hit and it's, you know, all across the country, and she becomes a bigger star, and she fights for us. So everybody wins. Right.
And Fedor is definitely coming back, right?
Fedor, what I'd like to say is there's light at the end of the tunnel. I think we're on the 5-yard line, and hopefully we'll punch it in this week.
Nice. Little quarterback sneak. Maybe.
Okay. Break.
Thanks, Scott. Good luck to you.
Thanks.